guys, it is Kayla Waller with Waller Adventures, and we're on the way to do some camping. So stick around, check it out. All right, so we are going to Florida Caverns State Park. I'll show you where it is on the map. So from Orlando to the Florida Caverns State Park, it's like a 4.5, 5-hour drive. It is like really close to the Alabama-Florida border. So we got a long trek ahead of us. I got the truck packed up. Got Audrey. She's got the new car.
It's comfy. We likes it.
So we're getting ready to head out. We got to stop and get some gas, but we will see you at the entrance. All right, guys. So after a 4.5-hour drive, we are in Marianna, Florida. We are about 14 minutes away from the state park. It was a haul to get up here. We are so far over west that we're in Central Time. We're not in Eastern Time anymore, we're in Central Time, so we are back an hour. But yeah, so we are about 13 minutes away from the entrance. Florida Caverns State Park, here we are. Heck yeah, there's a sign for it. But yeah, let's get checked in and we'll get to our campsite. Alright, so we are checked in. We are in campsite 11. And we were staying here for 3 nights. And for 3 nights it was like $74. That's not too bad. But the park ranger was giving me directions on how to get to the campground. And it's about 3 miles out here. So that's pretty neat. Like we're in the woods. And this area is very different because I've never been up this far of Florida. I've always been just around Central Florida. But don't ever let anyone tell you that the leaves do not change in Florida, because they do change up here in North Florida. Keep it right. All right, let's go. Good thing I got tarps, because it looks like it's going to be a little not shaded here, which is fine. I mean, this campground is really small though. Look how small this place is, and you're kind of right on top of each other, which is going to be that's interesting. What is this? It should be, I can't tell which one this is. It's 10. 11. 11's right here. We're right beside the camp host. Heck yeah. Our little campsite's tiny, man. It's a tiny little campsite. Alright, Audrey's already complaining that there's no shade. We do have a little shade tree right here though. Look at that. There's a little bit of shade. But I do have some tarps with me. But if you do camp here, you're kind of on top of each other. Like, I mean, we're really close to the camp host, and over here we're close to them. But I mean, like, the campsites are really close on top of each other. That's kind of interesting. All right, so you see we got the truck, Audrey's car right there. There's the fire pit right there. You got a little grill right there. And you got the picnic table. I do like that. I might string my my lights up there. We'll see. I don't know if I don't know. We'll see. Because we're kind of close on top of each other, so I don't want to be too bright. But here in the back, you got your electrical hookup, and you got your water right there. So yeah, this is gonna be pretty cool. Audrey, what do you think so far? As she pulls out a margarita.
I should have brought liquor. No shade, and we're right next door to the camp host. Good job, Kayla.
All right, so I'm gonna back the truck in, and we'll get everything unloaded. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the butt of the tent back here, so the door faces this way, and then I'll put my truck up to the door, so that way it kind of blocks the entrance. But yeah. But yeah, and then we'll have this little area right here as our little hangout spot. So yeah, so let me back the truck up and we'll get stuff unloaded. Right. So yeah, we had a little emergency. I was using Audrey's knife on her little hammer, and it folded and it cut my finger pretty good. We had to stop what we were doing. I was gushing blood, as you can see. I got blood all over my shirt, all over my shirt. So we had to stop what we were doing, and I had to go to the ranger station and get a some gauze, because my little first aid kit does not have gauze in it. Just a heads up, if you get a red first aid kit from Bass Pro, it does not have gauze in it.
Kelly don't know how to use a knife.
The knife didn't lock, so it folded on my finger. So we got that going for us. Audrey's covered in blood. My hand is bloody still.
I'm not covered in blood. I have some blood on me. She's the one who ruined her clothes.
Yeah, my clothes are
And it's all over her feet and all over her shoes.
Yeah, it's everywhere. So yeah, so we had to cut that little montage short because it's getting dark. But I want to quickly put some lights up. I do have a brand new light that was sent to me. Right here, it's camping light. As you can see. I'm going to do an unboxing video and we're going to test it out, but we're going to wait and do the unboxing in the morning, and then we'll test out tomorrow because of this whole finger accident. So yeah, so I'll show you around camp a little bit as much as I can. Audrey's over here still laughing. Like I said, I still need to put the lights up, but I'll show you how everything's set up. All right, so we got the truck. I'm going to keep my truck permanent the whole time. We're just going to use Audrey's car to get around. I got the flagpole up. I'm going to put the flag up in the morning because of issues that we had. So we put the tarp up. This tarp to get some sun off the tent that way. I'm going to keep this closed to keep the sun off, and we got this tarp up to keep the sun off as well. We got our stuff around the fire pit as well. We're going to get a fire going in a couple minutes. And then let's go in here. I know it's dark. Excuse it. I'm so sorry. So we got the floor good, you know, packed down and everything. We got the rug down. So I got my stuff here. It's all my lights. So I'm going to put my bag on it, and got the cots. We don't have our bedding on the cots yet because we don't know if it's going to get cold because it was hot today. It's supposed to drop down in the 60s, but we'll see. Then I got these two tables set up kind of like an L-shaped. Then got my cooler and the Black & Decker box and my propane. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put some lights up. Kind of get everything wrapped up, and then we'll cook dinner, I think. I'm getting hungry, so we'll hopefully I don't kill myself cooking. So we'll see in a second. All right, guys, so we kind of got camp set up with all the lights up and everything, and lights in the tent. But yeah, so we were going to eat dinner, but I think we're going to save tonight's dinner for lunch, maybe tomorrow or Friday. We'll see. So in the morning, we're going to actually have some bacon and eggs. And then, so at Florida Caverns State Park, they actually have caverns. and we are going to go do the 2-hour tour. So that's going to be its own separate video. It will drop after this video drops. Friday we'll go around and I'll show you what there's to offer. There's actually it's called Blue Hole, I think, and you can actually swim there. I didn't know that until I read the map. It said you can, like, swimming, you know, you can swim there. But we'll show you that on Friday as well. But yeah, so we'll see you in the morning when we make some bacon and eggs and have some coffee in our Joulle electric kettle. Morning, guys. It's a little cool. I think it's like, what, in the 60s or something?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. And the guys over here are leaving, and I think the ones behind us or beside us are leaving too, so you'll hear some of that happening. It's a nice, gorgeous morning, cool morning. We got a little morning fire going. Finger update. My finger has finally stopped bleeding. I gotta go change the band-aids. But yeah, I had put a little stick, because, you know, I'm redneck. And to hold my finger still so I don't bend it so it'll stop bleeding. So we got that going for us. That's nice.
I wouldn't necessarily call it redneck. I would call that survivalist.
Yeah, that too. All right, we're gonna get some coffee going. So it's that time for the product placement of this video. So let's go make some coffee. Alrighty, y'all. So here is our Joulle electric kettle. I'm actually just gonna pour the rest of this coffee in here because there's, you know, not a lot more in here. Yeah, that should be a whole cup. I said in our previous camping video, I get my coffee from Bones Coffee, and I get the s'mores one for camping. I always get the flavors for like seasonal. Like I got a pumpkin roll one now for like the October, November season. I also got like a blackberry one for like November as well. It's pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna put in some water. Fill it all to the top. Alright, put the lid on it. Plug it back in. There's a thing right here you can plug it in. It's got its plug and you just stick it right. Well, if I can plug it in without my, you know, without hurt my finger. That's the other trick. So it's got an option here. It says drink, eat, pop right there at the bottom, and it's on drink, and you just hit the power on and you let it sit. It's really neat. Also when it's on the drink setting, it will turn itself off, which is cool. But if it's on the eat and pop, it will not turn itself off. So yeah, so we'll sit here and let it get warm and make some coffee. It took only, what, a couple seconds for it to make coffee. So you want to put your hand in the little sleeve thing right here, and then you can pour. The best way that I found out is you want to get you a little strainer like this that fits on top of your cup, because the grinds will come out of it. And just hold that top there, and there you go. That's nice coffee made. Heck yeah. All right, let's get the stuff out and make some eggs and bacon for breakfast. All right, so making the eggs, I've been putting lemon pepper in them. So Audrey's gonna taste them. I burnt hers a little bit.
Kayla has an affinity for learning on breakfast.
I was distracted for a second.
She distracted making her breakfast. Crunchy egg.
Ain't it good with that lemon pepper on it?
Honestly, you could do a smidge more of it.
Okay. I've just been testing with it, so I haven't.
Yeah, right now it's just it's good. It's subtle.
It might
do like a smidge more, not too much more.
And one of them might have a little bit more on it.
Let me try this one.
But yeah, it's pretty good with the lemon pepper on it. All right, so we got all the dishes cleaned up. Got stuff charging in the tent. Got my finger all cleaned up. There's no blood on it. So yeah, so we're actually going to review the OGREY camping light. I've been seeing these all over like Facebook and Instagram and YouTube, but I've been doing this lately. I've got this light and I've kind of stuck it on this pole. This pole is actually for a GoPro, so that way you can get cool shots with your GoPro. But I've been sticking this light up there to get some glow. I mean, you saw in our last camping video at Silver Springs where it had a nice glow to it. But yeah, so we were sent this to try out and unbox it. So let's get to unboxing it. All right, so it was sent to us like this in this box. Of course, they put all the stuff on the front of it so you can't really see it. But it says it's highlighting lamp bead. It says hook design, magnetic suction. It is IP4, God Lord, waterproofing rating. I can't speak. It says Type C charging. It's got a power bank and it's got 5-gear lighting. So that's pretty neat. But here's a picture of it in the back. Let me go get my trusty dusty knife and open the box.
How about you give me the knife and I'll open the box? No.
It's locked.
No.
It's locked.
Give me this. No.
It's locked.
You done cut yourself once.
But I ain't point it toward me.
Because you never point the knife toward yourself.
I know that, but you pointed toward me, the one that got cut.
That means I'm safe. That's the point.
Oh wow, it's orange. Look at it. I don't know if you can really see in it. That's pretty cool. It's like heavy duty.
Yeah, it is.
Oh wow, look at that. That's neat.
That is neat. That's easy to pack too.
Yeah. Oh, you can see on the top where it's magnetic on the top. Yeah, so it's got the magnets.
It's threaded.
Yeah. It's got the magnets on this side, and it's also got the hook like that, so you can hang it if you really want to, like this. That's pretty cool. Hopefully it's charged, so I can kind of... Oh, we gotta turn it on. No, it's not charged. So we will charge it, and so we can actually see it in full glory tonight. But yeah, so just gotta screw it on the base like this. And then it does that, and oh, you can rotate it.
You are so undeserving of this light.
Oh, it goes this way. But yeah, so when you set it up, kind of like how I have this one set up, it will be like that, like a little fan. But yeah. Cool. I want to actually open it up all the way. Oh yeah, you can. Yeah.
I want one.
This is pretty neat. Yeah, it's got a push on the bottom of it. Here you can see. It says push, and you push it, and it opens up the legs like that. Sorry, that's it.
So I was a homeschool kid, I was a PBS kid, and I was a library kid, and most of what I watched was Mr.
See, this thing goes inside of that thing.
It's the big company couch. It's Wishbone,
No.
and it's Reading Rainbow.
That's pretty freaking good though.
Yeah, I mean, this is pretty nice.
You made me feel seen.
I mean, it's. I'm 5'6", and it's
everything. So
maybe what?
I never would become a reader.
About,
It's
about 6 more
let's
inches.
see, I'm 5'9", so it's probably about 6 foot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say it's 6 foot, maybe 6. Yeah, a little bit more than 6.
Yeah, so it's about 6 foot tall.
That's not bad.
I know this is taller than this one. Here, I'll put it beside each other. This one is taller than this one, but this kind of has, instead of a GoPro holder, it's kind of turned into a. We want to center in the tarp, and it kind of pushes the tarp up. So it has been downgraded to a tarp holder now. But I have been putting a light on it. I've been putting a light on it. Like you can see how I've been doing it on the little the GoPro holder. So I'm actually going to take this off, and I'm going to keep this up to hold this tarp up in the center, like so. And then we'll charge this, and we'll see how it looks tonight. I'm excited.
I am too.
Because I mean, like, even though it's my height, but you can fan it out like that.
And I think those go up another notch. I think they can go straight up.
Yeah, they go straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's neat.
That is really cool.
Cool. So we're going to hang around camp for a little bit, chill out. We're going to actually cook lunch. We haven't really cooked lunch. We've always either snacked for lunch
Or had like sandwiches.
or had sandwiches or something. But since we didn't cook last night because of this, ordeal, and we had to get the rest of the camp set up. I actually have an extra meal, so we're going to have it for lunch. Then at 1:30 we got the Florida cave tour. But yeah, so we'll see you around lunchtime. Alright guys, it is lunchtime. For lunch we are going to be having black truffle sirloin steak with mushrooms. It's like a pre-made, ready to cook meal that you get from, we got this from Sprouts. I know Sprouts and Publix does it. We're going to be cooking that up. That's what we were going to eat for dinner last night, but we went out for lunch, like I said. But yeah, so let's get started. Butterballs.
Like butter.
Butterball. It's like Land Lakes makes these like butterballs. They're pretty neat. Pretty neat. Like, so it comes like this. You see the steak and the asparagus and stuff. I'm just gonna kind of sit out here one at a time and kind of have it separated. It smells good though. All right, it's done cooking. It looks really good. It smells really good. Oh, weird. I gotta get my water. My water.
Perfect bite. Wait.
All right, I just got a perfect bite.
I have the mushroom. I have the asparagus, and I have the steak. Is there anything else?
No, that's all three.
Okay, cool. Got all three.
Good.
That is really good.
Oh yeah. Sprouts and Publix have the meals ready, but Sprouts has more options you can choose from. I don't know if you guys Sprouts in your local area, but like I said, for camping, like tent camping, these are really cool. These will work even better if you have like an RV or a Winnebago or anything like that, because you can actually keep it in the fridge and water won't get in it, but the water didn't really affect it. So so it's nice for camping. You can just get like, came for 3 nights, so I got 3 of them, and you already got your meal right there made, prep ready. You just gotta throw it on the fire or the grill, or however you want to cook it. And what, it took me like what, 5 minutes?
If that.
Yeah.
Another thing, this was one. And you see how much both of us have.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna sit here and have some lunch, and then we'll see you on the way to the caverns. All right, we got camp locked down, put up, cleaned up. We're getting in the new car. It's sweating to death.
Not for long.
Yeah. That's the cool part about having 2 vehicles. I can leave my truck here.
Yeah.
And hold down the fort, and then we can go
adventuring.
And go adventuring with the other, which is pretty cool. Like yeah, so
Ouch.
What'd you do?
Oh, I touched the leather inside this car.
It's hot. But yeah, so if you're camping at the caverns, there is, like, if you're not camping, there's an entrance off of the main road, but if you're camping, there's another entrance you can get to the caverns. I think we want to try that and see. And we'll show you like where to go for that, and then we'll kind of show you what they have over there to offer as well. But the cavern video, like I said, itself will be a separate video. So yeah, so we'll show you the little turn to go to the caverns, and then we'll show you what there is to offer over there. Check out the deer. There's a ton of deer here. There was a ton of deer last night as we were coming back from getting my finger doctored up.
And watched us drive by. They're so cute.
Yeah, let's go in the woods, But yeah, anyway, so you come up here to this stop sign. Oh, there's a little neighbors right there driving in. If you come up to the stop sign, you gotta hang a right. If you hang a left, it will take you to the entrance. But if you hang a right, it will take you to the caverns the back way, I think it says. It says Cave Tour straight and Visitor Center straight. Yeah, it says Sweet Gum Pavilion, Hickory Pavilion. Yeah. So just go straight right here, I guess.
I'm assuming that's to the left.
No, that was the end. That's where you need to go.
Dang nabbit.
Yeah, so you can see like it's a little triangle. But right, it says Florida Caverns. Look at that! I'm so excited.
There's a house over there.
That's probably like that's the visitor center, I guess. Keep right.
Oh, okay.
Oh, look at the statue. It's a mining statue. Look at that. Look at that. Sweet. Wow.
Good looking dude.
So we will see you after the tours. Alright guys, so we just went through the caves. They were pretty cool. But yeah, so they do have a museum up here and they do have a visitor center. So I'll show you that as well. We'll look at the museum so you can kind of get a little kind of a 101 base knowledge of the caves as well. So if you do want to come here and go to the caves, cool. Be on the lookout for the video that will drop next week of the cave tour. But yeah, so let's go check it out. Alright, so there's the museum and visitor center. Might as well do the museum first because it's upstairs and we can go down.
Sure.
And I can get my bag and stuff. So when we went on the cave tour, you can't take bags. So I had to put my bag in a locker.
Now we know why.
Yeah, now we know why, because it was low places in there. Yeah, so they got a Caverns Cafe food truck over there. You can come visit as well. But yeah, so we're gonna come in and check the museum out. Oh yeah, there's the waterfall, Falling Waters State Park. That's pretty cool. Gregory House at Tourist State Park, ever since the Salvation Home prior to Civil War. We need to check that place out. Yes, on the map, this is where we are in Marianna County, and there's Tallahassee, and the rest of Florida comes this way. So we're literally in the panhandle of Florida, and Alabama is up, and then it's Georgia over that way. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And Pensacola's down here in the corner. Wow. Big Lagoon State Park. Wow, that's neat. It's a park orientation map right here. Okay, yeah, so there's the campgrounds. This is where we're camping. There's the blue hole. We want to see that tomorrow. And there's river runs and all that thing. There's also, like, when you take the road, there's some spots here you can stop at. There's a boat ramp. We'll check that out tomorrow as well. Wow. It says the workplace, study, and health. So the CCC, the Civilian Conservation Corps, they also were at Fort Fisher. No, not Fort Fisher. Fort Clinch. Fort Fisher's in North Carolina. We were at Fort Clinch State Park as well. We saw some of their work there. But yeah, it was a whole thing during the 1930s and things like that. Where it says where is it at? Am I blind? Oh, yeah, Franklin Roosevelt implemented it. He got men between the ages of 18 and 25 to come to and work, make railroads and build other things. And they also came here and dug out the caves as well. So that's all these. They're out here working and digging out caves and stuff. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. It shows you the different stalactites. And then the cave formations. Oh, let's see what this button does.
You are entering a mysterious, fascinating realm where few people ever travel. Pause for a moment to allow your eyes to adjust to the dim light. It looks a little bit like the surface of another planet. This cave is
That's a section of the columns in the cave. Oh wow, that's neat. Look at that. Replica of a cypress beam that was built by the CCC workers during the New Deal era. Oh wow. Nice. It says history of the Florida Caverns. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, the caverns have been here for many, many years. So caves have been formed for millions and millions of years. But it took one kid. He found the opening, the first opening into the cave, and that's kind of how that came about. And then the CCC came in and dug it out and made it this attraction, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's by a shelter cave. The Native Americans would go into caves and use for shelters. It says, centuries before Europeans arrived in America, Native Americans occupied this region. They lived off the bounty of the land, hunting animals and gathering edible plants in the woodlands. But yeah, they would use the caves to hide out in like this. That's pretty cool. So here it talks about the bats in the caves. She did say there's some tiny, tiny little bat like this one. Tiny, tiny, tiny bat. And then there is another bat that is endangered, the gray bat. That's the one that's endangered here. But you can see them all in the caves. Look at that. That's crazy. Look, you can see him measuring the bat. That's pretty cool. But yeah, we did not see any bats on the bat cave tour. Well, look at the fill the bat right here. That's pretty cool. Oh, you can see like some fossils in the stone right there. Look at the fossils there. Wow. I'm just flipping out over the bat.
Bats are cute.
They are cute. Skulls. Look at that. That's a beaver skull right there. That looks like a Rocky Raccoon skull.
Probably. Not my fault.
Turtle skull.
Right, so it's a turtle there.
Yeah.
Look at some fossils. See the little tubes in the stone? Those are branches of fossilized coral.
All right, so that kind of got you of a taste of the caverns themselves. Next week, watch out for the video to drop, so you can actually see the caverns for real. But yeah, so we're going to go down to the visitor center below us and get a drink because I'm about to sweat to death. Then we're going to head back to camp. Did you get you some pressed pennies? I got it. Oh, you got her some pressed pennies. Are they cool? What'd you get?
I got the one with the bat on it.
Oh gosh, you got a bad one.
Florida Caverns, a little bat.
Oh my god. Alright guys, we made it back to camp. We just chilled out for a little bit. For like the past 2 hours. But it is time to cook some dinner. Alright, so for tonight's dinner we got another Sprouts. We're having firecracker chicken. Excited. So let's get going. Alright, so Jen Neighbors got me this for my birthday. It's a blowtorch. I got the propane on it.
It's an understatement.
So you gotta undo it from here, and you hear it. You hear it sizzling, and then you hit this button. It might give it a minute because that tank's kind of low, but
Okay, I just hit this.
yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Rednecks likey. Oh, hey, turn it off.
So like you see it flaming right now. You can do it higher or you can get it lower. Hands off.
Okay, so okay, gosh.
All right. Check it out. Heck yeah. Turned out pretty good. Put some of the sauce on it. This one's good.
Is this the firecracker chicken?
Mm-hmm.
Get off my plate! No! Yep.
It's pretty good. It's also pretty good. All right, so we're going to eat, and then once it gets darker, we'll play with the new light. See how well it works. All right, so we just got done eating that firecracker chicken. It was pretty good. It's getting darker. I've kind of turned on a little bit of the lights around the camp. So we're going to get this set up. Let's see. It didn't take that long for it to charge. My Jackery charged it right up as you saw earlier. Yeah. But I did turn it on, so here's the on button right there, and you. Jesus. Yeah. Then you can do the intensity like that and flash. Yeah, that and then just flash. Then you can change. I got it changing. Yeah, you can change the color, and then it's got one on the top like that. So yeah, so it's pretty bright. Yeah, so again, you got to push the button on the bottom that says push, and it should pop out. Hopefully pop out. There you go. And it will come like that. Alright. Gotta turn it like so. Alright. I want to kind of put it under here so you can kind of see the throw of it. I mean, that's a nice throw. Here, hold on. I'll show you. But yeah, like, check out the throw of it. That's pretty bright.
And that's just straight down.
Yeah, that's just straight down. But yeah, once it gets a little darker, we'll turn it back on so you can actually see the throw of it. But yeah, like, that's gonna be nice because my little makeshift one, that light's not that bright, but this light's brighter. I mean, you can see how my face is lit up from it. But it'd be nice if I'm cooking at night, doing dishes at night. I'm gonna sit there in the dark with a headlamp like I've been doing. But yeah, so yeah, it's pretty neat. It's pretty neat light. Yes, I stepped back from the campsite, but yeah, look how much throw that thing is. I mean, it comes out to about right here. Yeah. Also, if you watched our last camping video at Silver Spring State Park, we did a review on the camp shower. We have it with us. I've been using it to wash dishes. That's still a game changer for sure. I haven't used it for fishing yet, but I have it here for dishes. Alright, it is darker now. The only light is this light shining. Kind of did a circle. That one, I got my new little lantern over here shining. I got one over there. They're really low, really low. I mean, you can see how dark my face is. You can see how dark that area is where Audrey is. So we are going to put the light over there. We're going to put it over there where Audrey is and see how bright, how lit up that area is going to be.
Oh my God. Holy crap.
Wow. Look at the spill on that. That kind of like, that's neat.
Alright, I want to play. Let's play with this. Hold on.
Audrey's gonna really play with the light now. Oh man, it spills
That's
up.
going all the way to the.
Yeah, to the back of this campsite. Here, hold on.
And that's just.
That's just one.
Up.
Yeah, it's one
Straight
up.
down.
Yeah, so here, hold on. Let me spin y'all around so you can see. Yeah, like you can see the spill onto the tent, and then like to the back of the tent. I mean, you can see on the ground. You know, like it spills all the way back up through here.
I can see the back end of
The camper over there, yeah. That's a bright light. I mean, like, that's one of them up. You put the other one up and see. Yeah, it lights up my truck. I mean, you can just literally just have it pointed, all of them pointed up, and it will still be bright. Yeah, so we're gonna be using it on our camping trip a little bit more for tomorrow night. But yeah, it's really great. That's really awesome. The only thing I wish was a little taller. I mean, it's still a good amount of throw. I mean, it's not as far out.
That's still pretty decent.
Yeah. I mean, especially if you're like sitting around a campfire and you can have that as like a little table light thing.
Goodness.
Yeah, it still throws out some light. I mean, probably right up there. That's pretty neat.
Now I can't see nothing.
Yeah, with it off, look how dark it is now.
It's like.
Yeah. So I mean,
we're back in the cavern.
I mean, so that lets you know how much of a throw it throws. I mean, it's dark now, but I mean, it was like daylight out here with this thing on. But yeah, this thing's pretty cool. This is a top grade lighting instrument for camping. Highly recommend it. Alrighty, we're going to sit here and have with some mallows, or with the fire that we lit with the flamethrower. That thing's pretty cool. I love that. It's really neat. But yeah, so tomorrow we're gonna get up and we're gonna do the usual strudel, but this time we got strawberry filling instead of peach. We'll do that, and then we'll show you the other things that the campground has to offer. Like there's like a fishing spot, there's a swimming hole, things like that. So yeah, so we will see you in the morning. Morning, guys. It is Friday. It is our last full day here. There are birds all up in this tree.
There's a lot of things up in that tree.
I know. I think I heard a woodpecker this morning. Something was knocking on a tree this morning.
You did.
Yeah. We haven't done a bathroom check yet, so let's go check out the bathrooms. All right, so here's the bathrooms right here. Our campsite is literally right there. You can see Audrey's blue car. It's literally right here. But you can tell that this campground is very popular. There's a lot of people here. You come in here, you got your washing machines, 2 washing machines and the dryers. You got a little sink over here, water fountain. You got a little library over there. Here's the men's side, and then the women's is on the other side. This one's very basic. There's not like a lot of extras here for the bathrooms. It's just a really basic bathroom. They said also they do not have like a separate family bathroom, handicap bathroom here. It's just the men's and the women's. But yeah, here's the bathrooms. You got toilets on this side like normal. Got sink. And then you got 3 showers over here. Then you got the handicap one over here. It's, each one's got a bench in it. Here's the handicap one with the seat. But yeah, I've been showering in this shower, and the water pressure's pretty good in it. So yeah. All right, so we're gonna head back to camp. I'm gonna get some coffee and get breakfast going. Finger update. It's looking a lot better. My knuckle is bruised. It's a little purple, but it's looking a lot better. I went to bend it, and it's actually, the skin's holding together now. But it's doing a lot better now. It's not as sore this morning, but yeah. I've been doing that a lot lately, just pop around.
I haven't had one automatically pop for me in years.
Give me like a strawberry toaster strudel, ma'am. Heck yeah. Strawberry toaster strudel. Alright, let me get some butter. Some butter to put in that. Don't rip. Ah, there we go. All right. That one's ready for the fire. We're gonna get the fire lit.
Give it a minute.
Let's just go ahead and set it up there. This is interesting because I can't use this hand. Alright, Audrey's is done. Nice and it got a little bit burnt, but it's alright. It's alright.
Again, Kayla just loves to burn my food.
Haha.
Hers don't come out golden delicious.
Hey, yours came out pretty good. It didn't pop, it didn't explode or anything. It came out pretty good. Get your fork. Yeah, that thing smells so good. Look at it. It came out perfect this time. Look at that. It just got a little burnt. That's alright. Alright, I'm gonna sit down and make mine, and then we'll taste test them. Alright, y'all, got mine made. I got a smidgy burnt. On the back end right here. Yes, Audrey is drinking wine with hers.
It is 5 o'clock somewhere.
I punctured a hole in mine. Moving my fork, but you can see it. See how pretty mine turned out? Yeah, the fire, you gotta also get that. I just got nothing but bread on this bite.
Me too. Mmm. Bread's yummy. Mmm.
Alright, I got some strawberry now. Yeah, here's strawberry. Oh, that's really good. Ooh, hot. Oh yeah. I like strawberry better. Alright, so we're gonna sit here and eat breakfast. And then we'll get cleaned up, and then we'll show you what else the park has to offer. And then we'll come back and hang out at camp for the rest of the day and just enjoy nature and enjoy life. We'll see you. First, it's gonna be a couple, maybe an hour or two. For y'all, be a second. All right, we are at, I think it's called Blue Hole.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go over here and read a little sign that's way down there too. But they do have bathrooms over here as well. I think you can swim here. I think it's only certain times. I'm not 1000% sure. I will look. Maybe the board would tell me more about it. But also over here in this area, that's the equestrian area where they've got stalls and stuff for your horses, and you can camp there as well. I think there's 3 campsites there for your RV, camper, Winnebago, whatever. And you can put your horse trailer there and things like that. And your horse will be in the stall and you can be right there beside it. So let's walk over here to the sign and see what it says. All right, so it says Blue Hole Spring. So it's actually a spring. Wow. This is Florida Caverns State Park. This is Blue Hole Spring. We can't really read it. I was a little mush. We have Blue Hole Spring. It says the temperature of the water is 64 degrees all year long. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's a horse camp. It's literally right there. We'll walk over there a little further. Sugar Mill Run. And then you got the road we go through. Then River Sink. I think that's where the boat ramp is. I'll show you all that too. But yeah, look at it. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So let's walk down there and see what got going on. But it says no fishing and swimming area. So you can swim here, but right now the swimming is closed off. It's probably a seasonal thing, I guess. Your lifeguard knows swim at your own risk. It says Blue Hole swimming area rules. If you cannot swim, do not enter the swimming area. It's 30 feet deep. Wow. It says swimming area hours of 8 a.m. to sunset. But yeah, so they must just have it closed off for the season right now. But yeah, look at it. Wow. It's pretty murky. There's some turtles over there. It's pretty murky in here. But I didn't realize there was a spring over here. There's a little boardwalk over here. Over the water. But yeah, I think there's a trail that runs along here too. There's another bridge over that way. But yeah, oh, is this a separate thing? No, it kind of connects right there under the bridge a little bit. Look at the turtles. But yeah, maybe it's closed off because it's murky looking.
It is pretty murky.
I don't know. Oh, just guys going on an adventure. We're going to walk to the other bridge.
There's a path.
I hadn't planned on going over here, but Margie wants to go, so let's go. Oh, there's rocks and stuff. This is like off-roading adventure going on here. Oh, look at the hole in the tree.
Oh, wow.
Wow. All right, so we're on the other bridge. Oh, look down there's turtles all down there. But you can still see the trees leaning across the water from the hurricane when it hit. Yeah. There's a whole bunch of turtles over there. There's something. It's an otter! Is that an otter in the water? Oh my God, it's coming this way!
And that would be why this is closed.
I think it's coming this way. Oh my God, I love otters. Please come this way. Please come this way.
It could be either one.
It could be either. Maybe he's coming closer. See his air bubbles. Maybe. Oh my God, y'all! Like this is like magical. It's an otter.
It is an otter. Hey, buddy.
Wow. That's so cool.
Dude, he is totally staring us down.
He's probably like, what?
Are you gonna feed me or do I need to kick your ass?
Maybe he's coming over here. There he is, Lily. He's in the water. Oh my God, he's swimming in the water. He's going under. He's going this way. He's going this way. Going this way. Going this way. There he goes. Look at him. He's going so fast. He's going so fast.
Yeah, oh wow.
There he is. Wow. This was magical. And a magical experience. There was a fish. I thought it was him. But it's a fish. There he is. Ain't he cute?
Yeah, that is exactly why the area is closed.
Yeah, the otters. Yo, I think that was the most magical thing on this trip.
That was awesome.
That was, well, wildlife. That was the coolest thing ever. The caverns were really cool.
The caverns were really cool.
But that was the coolest thing because otters are my favorite.
They're super cute.
They're my favorite. So yeah.
And the otters jug
Oh heck
Christmas.
yeah! Heck yeah! My favorite song from that is the first one that him and Ma are in the
oh God, yeah.
talking about Grandma's bathing suit. That's the best song. What is it? He's as a circus tent. All right, so for all the equestrian people out there, this is the horse camp. Over here you got like a communal fire pit going on over there, and then you got like a pavilion. You got bathrooms over there on that side. But then you got the trails. Talks about the trail system over here. Things like that. Then there's one of the trails. I can't read it from here what it is. Bump Nose Trail that goes that way for horseback riding. But yeah, so you got 3 campsites right here for your horse trailers and stuff like that. Like if you're traveling with a horse trailer and you got like an RV or whatever, you can park here too. But over here is the stables that you can keep your horse at while you're camping here, which is really nice. I think that's a cool thing. I think it's super cool that like you can have your RV part here, and then right behind you can have your horse. That's pretty neat. I do know a couple of state parks are like that. They've got stalls that you can rent for your horses while you camp. But yeah, check it out. But yeah, so they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They got 6 stalls, and they got littler stalls if you need them as well. But yeah, so this is the horse camp. If you ever want to come this way on the way to Ocala, the horse country USA, Ocala, Florida, you can stop here and do the trails with your ponies. All right, so over here there's 3 spots for tent camping, like a legit tent camping if you don't want to get an RV spot. But we're just going to do a drive-by and see what they look like.
Bathrooms.
The bathrooms. Usually you got your bathrooms over here so you're not like out and about.
Out and about.
I kind of saw them from the horse. So you can drive your car up here and camp with your car if you. I said there's one. Oh, that's not too bad. There's water, but there's no electric hookup. So if you're like want to be like tent camping, my tent wouldn't fit there. That big huge green one, that blue one would fit there.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah. Here, there's water right there. There's one. I think there's 3 of them. Yeah, there's one, and then the other 2 over here.
I think that's where those people were leaving from.
Yeah.
Is they had just tent camped.
I wonder. There's one up there up top of that hill.
Okay.
And then there's one right there. But yeah. All right, so if you go further on down the road from the campgrounds, like you're exiting the park, there is a boat ramp here, and you can fish from here. They do have little things up here for you, like your kayaks as well. If you want to, honestly, you just want to leave your kayak down here and you can lock it up to the piece of wood. But there's a whole bunch of cool info around here that I didn't catch before when we drove past here. There's a sign up here that says 1975 high water marker. So I guess 1975 the water got that high. Right where that blue marker is on it, right there. That's crazy. Yeah, we'll walk down here a little ways. It says gator, you know, watch out for gators, typical Florida. But you can see how all the trees are still down from 2018, from when the hurricane came through. All through here. But yeah, I mean, you can put your boat right here in the water. Oh, what was that? That was probably a turtle. And you can just kind of go out through there and go out that way. All right, it says, disappearing river. Here, the Chipley River flows underground through a cavern and reappears 1/4 mile to your left. This may be compared to a spring. Water enters the ground at a high elevation and reappears at a lower elevation. During high water, part of the river continues to flow above the ground in a man-made ditch once used to flow logs downstream. Chipola means sweet in the how do you say that? Choctaw language.
Don't you remember the country song?
Which one?
John Michael Montgomery. Pretty sure it's him. Talking about Choctaw.
Oh yeah. Okay, I remember. Wow. So over here, there's a big, huge, like, landmarker thing. It's still popping up over there. I don't know what it is. General Andrew Jackson in Florida, 1818. American desire for the acquisition of Florida grew after 1800s as U.S. frontiers expanded. Border incidents provided motivations for General Andrew Jackson's 1818 expedition against Florida's Seminole Indians. Jackson's army destroyed Indian stronghold in the Appalachia region. On May 11, 1818, during a 12-day march from Fort Gadsden on the lower Apalachicola River to the Escambam River, Jackson crossed the Chippewa River's natural bridge here. Chipola. That's what I said before. Chipola.
It's not Chipotle. It's
Chipola River's natural bridge near here. Pensacola surrendered to Jackson later that month. This foray into Spanish territory created serious repercussions at home and abroad, but paved the way for U.S. acquisitions of Florida from Spain. Wow. Florida's got a lot of Native American history here.
Yeah, it really does.
A ton. I knew it, but didn't know it. I didn't realize.
Well, duh, you can't get nowhere about that.
Yeah, I didn't realize how much of a oh wow. It says Ella Holden Memorial Bench, fishing this location since 1946. Man, I bet you 1946 the water was much higher.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's the bridge. It says no vessels beyond this bridge, so you can't take your boat that way. But you don't want to go that way because I'm getting ready to show you why.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting ready to cross this road here.
Look both ways.
I'm gonna look both ways. It sure ain't no do-re-mis. There's a whole bunch of do-re-mis out here too. But yeah, that's why you can't go this way with your boat, because of all the trees that are still down from the hurricane. I mean, that's incredible. That's kind of cool how that looks like that. It's crazy. But you can see how the water's flowing through there. It's pretty nice, pretty nice. All right, so Audrey and I are going to go into town and get some lunch and kind of look around Marianna, Florida, just to see what's going on over there. If there's anything interesting, we'll show you. But yeah, so we're going to go do that, and then we're just going to hang out at camp for the rest of the day. So we'll see you around dinner time. All right, guys, we made it back to camp. We actually went to Chipley, Florida, which is like a 30-minute drive. And we stopped and ate at a place called Chipley Station, and we got some, I think it was Rose tacos. They were pretty good, and Audrey had a pizza. It was really good.
Alright, everybody, if you were ever in the area of Marianna or Chipley, Florida, specifically Chipley, Florida, go to Chipley Station. Get you some drinks, have some conversation, do some karaoke, eat some really good food. Best tacos ever, and the pizza, oh my goodness gracious, it is awesome.
And we talked to a guy named Jace. He was really cool. He did tell me that the Chipola River that's running through here, you can find a bunch of shark's teeth there, he said. It's really cool. So if you go like in the sand and dig around, you can find some shark's teeth. But yeah, that's neat. But yeah, shout out to Jace for having conversation with us and hooking us up with some food, man. Yeah. He was pretty cool. All right, so we're just want to relax a little bit, and we might have a late dinner. But yeah, so we'll see you at dinner. All right, y'all. We got the fire going. Just started it. It's really smoky right a second. Nice sunset. It's all nice and purple and orange over that way. We decided we're not going to cook tonight because we're tired. Driving to Chipley and back was a lot. And we kind of ate a little late lunch. So we're just going to have some mallows and hang out a little bit.
Listen to some music,
Yeah.
drink some wine.
I'm not drinking wine. But you see that light right there? That's got a speaker on it. So we're going to be playing some good old country music off of the Wild Adventures camping playlist on Spotify. If you want to listen to it, I'll put the little picture over here where you can do the little, snapping thing, so you can check out our Wild Adventures camping playlist and listen to it while you're camping. Yeah, it's got some I think Morgan Wallen's on there. William Seymour, I went to school with him. He does like some smooth jazz. What else? Got some hillbilly music. Got some music from a band from Alaska on there. So yeah. So we just want to hang out and chill out, eat some marshmallows, and we will see you in the morning when it's time to head out to Orlando. Anywhere. Everything's just falling apart on this trip.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Woo!
This is the only tent that I know that will fit right back in this bag.
Well, it's not its bag,
It is.
but it fits in this bag.
It's its bag.
It is its bag?
Yeah.
I thought you said it was a bag you had from
The blue one is.
high school. Oh, the blue one is.
All right, y'all. Truck's packed. Audrey got her stuff packed up in her car. Got trash. Made sure everything was clean up around the campsite before you leave your campsite.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so on a scale of 1 to 10, I rate this one an 8 out of 10. I'm giving it an 8 out of 10, Audrey.
I give it a 7.
The reason why I give it an 8 out of 10 is because the things that I do like are the caverns are cool. They're really cool things to do. There's a swimming hole over here when it's open.
Not going to be open anytime soon because there is officially an otter that lives in it.
Yeah.
He's super cute.
I like the horse camp. I do like that. That's because I'm an equestrian. But the things that I do not like, I don't like that the campsites are on top of each other.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like there's shade here if you have an RV, but if you have a tent, like a big tent like I do, because my tent would not fit at the tent sites over here, you have to bring tarps and you have to have some shade, because like this campsite 11, there's no shade at all. So I don't like that, and I don't like how everything's close together. I also, this is a thing for me. If you're at a state park, you should have ice and firewood.
Yes.
I shouldn't have to leave the state park to go get ice or firewood. They didn't have ice here, so you have to leave, go to the gas station, get ice. I don't like that. But I do like, you don't have to, like Silver Springs, you have to leave the camping ground to go into the spring. Here you can just go and you're right there at the caverns. I do like that. That's a positive. I think that's the only negatives I have about this. The awesome thing is, Marianna is a cool place, and you're only like, what, 35 minutes away from Chipley, and there's a whole bunch of cool stuff over there. Apparently there's a gator farm over there, and if you go to that Chipley station that we went to, they've got like things going on every night, you know. It's a pretty cool place. So if you're ever camping over here, stop at Chipley. Jace did tell me this park is the better of the parks to stay at, because 30 minutes away is Falling Waters State Park. He said that this one is the better of the two. So if you want to do an extra 30 minutes, then get here.
It really doesn't seem like 30 minutes.
It doesn't. It really doesn't. But yeah, also in the video you saw us review the OGREY camping light. That thing is really cool.
That's a game changer.
Yeah, in the description I'll put a link to it where you can purchase that. But yeah, like I said, that was sent to us to test out and do a review on, and it's a game changer for sure. Even if you're RV, you know, camping, tent camping, it's really nice. Also, the last camping trip we did a review on the camping, the shower camping thing. The what is it? The
Portable shower?
yeah, the portable shower. And we used it on this trip. You didn't really see it a lot, but we used it on this trip. It still works right. If you want to, you know, purchase one of those, I'll put a link in the description to that where you can purchase one of them. What else do we use that I've reviewed?
Flamethrower.
Oh yeah, the flamethrower. That thing is really cool. It's really, really neat, especially, you know, like us rednecks, we like to use the flamethrower.
We like redneck.
Yeah, but I think Jen got that off of Amazon because she gave it to me for my birthday. But yeah, if you have any questions on any products that you see that I use camping, leave a comment and let me know, and I'll let you know where I got them from, because we just use so much stuff. The only thing that you cannot buy is my flagpole holder, because I made that from scratch.
It's true. That's homemade.
Yeah, that's a homemade thing.
That's a Waller original.
I do have a video on how I made it. I'll stick it up to the top if you want to check that out too. But yeah, so but yeah, we had a great trip. We got to see an otter. That was a highlight of the trip.
Yeah.
And the cabins are really cool.
And fox squirrels.
Yeah, we saw some fox squirrels too. And Chipley. All right, guys, so thanks for coming along with us on our camping trip to Florida Caverns State Park. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you are, we greatly appreciate it. If you're not, hit that subscribe button. It helps our channel grow. We're also on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. And below this video, you can see some of our Wild Adventures merch. If you go to the description below, there's a link to the merch shop itself. You can get some CGI stuff. You can get some fishing t-shirts that are sweat wicking. But make sure you get your Rocky the Raccoon Stealing Your Cookie Dough t-shirt. Audrey had it on a day ago, the other day?
Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday. She had it on Thursday. But yeah, if you go to Facebook, you can send us a message, get your very own Wild Adventures koozie or holographic sticker for free. So thanks for watching. See you soon. Hey guys, it's me again. If you want to subscribe to your channel, click over here. If you want to check out some more videos, click down there. If you want to check out our cool merch shop, go to the description below and click the link. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video.